Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg, and as you can see here, I'm playing Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. This is the PC version. So what happened was, well, I've just finished the whole Mangg's Movie Madness thing, and so I'm getting back into major LP mode here, and so I was kind of looking for an RPG to relax with that I could LP on the side, you know. So I took it to Twitter and Facebook to ask you guys, and I got a few requests for Dark Souls, which is like the least relaxing game ever. But I figured, you know, I've played it before. I haven't played the new DLC. Prepare to Die Edition is here. Why not? So if you look at the title of the video, you'll notice that it is not a Let's Play, because I think a Let's Play implies that I plan on finishing it, the game. So I'm going to play through it, but I'm going to try and take it casually, and, you know, if I just get sick of it or something, if I get really frustrated and abandon it, no big deal. So we're playing on the PC version, but I am using a PS3 controller. So, because I've always played the Souls games with a PS3 controller. So, let's see here. We will be called Mangg, of course. Yes. And we're going to be male. Class. If you've never played a Souls game, class matters very little compared to other games that have classes. Basically, it just determines your starting equipment and your starting stats. But you can do, you can make a warrior and then make him go full mage or whatever if you want later on. But, how do I want to play this game? I'll go with the bandit. I like big, strong weapons. So he starts with pretty good stats for that. I never do magic in any game ever. You guys know that, so. Your starting gift, basically, you can pick one of these items. Some of them are, you know, really good and handy. You know, good items. Goddess's Blessing. As you can see, fully restores HP and status. It's not a huge deal. A lot of people, when they start, take the Master Key, because you can get into places that you normally wouldn't. The Old Witch's Ring is just nothing. The Pendant is just nothing. Tiny Bean's Ring. Like, I think when this game first came out, that was bugged. It didn't even do anything. I'll just go with the Master Key. It's usually what I take anyways. Physique. Very large. Face. As you can see, FromSoft has never really gotten faces down very well. Just no good. So it doesn't matter what I pick. It looks like shit anyway, cover with armor. Yeah. Alright. So yes, it is pretty basic.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Alright, that's the opening cinematic. If the lore of this game interests you at all, I've mentioned it before, but I highly recommend
indeed.
Epic
The
Name
dark
Bros
sign
lore
brands
series.
the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Alright, that's how the game starts. You have your cell key. So unlike most games, the main character, yourself, you aren't really anybody special. You're just some undead guy that happens to still have his sanity. So, I mean, basically you just kind of go through the world, you don't say much, you just do what people convince you to do and stuff like that. As you can see, I'm looking pretty messed up, and this is the undead form. Later on, I'll show you how you can become like the human form again, so you have your skin back. But let's just get out of our cell. We start with our armor, but we don't have our main weapon. We just have this broken little piece of shit sword. I'm running a few different mods, nothing really major. The main one being DS Fix, which is pretty much mandatory if you're playing the PC version. It lets you bump up the resolution beyond, what, 1024 by 768 or whatever they had it set in. And it lets you use texture mods. So I have a few texture mods going on. And then kind of an overall UI thing, which changes the health bars and stuff. Oh yeah, Epic Name Bros lore series. Check it out if you're interested. I will not really talk about much of the lore because I know next to nothing. Here we have our first bonfire, which is, you can kind of consider it the checkpoints of this game. If I were to die now, I would go back to that bonfire. Alright, big doors. What's over here? Oh, shit! It is possible to kill him there if you're really good. I am not really good. So we will run. We will run. Live to fight another day. There's our... Ow. There's spider shield. So we'll equip that. An arrow sticking out of me. So yeah, I've done this beginning part many a time. We have our battle axe now, which is a very good starting weapon, actually. It is pretty beastly. If you're wondering, I do enjoy Demon Souls more than Dark Souls. Probably because I started with Demon Souls. But, I mean, I put like, I want to say 200 hours into Demon Souls. This game I probably put 110 maybe. But, they're both some of the best games of this generation. I'm looking forward to the continuation of this series. So here's the guy who helped us out at the start. Gave us our key.
You're now hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
What is your decision?
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate.
Yeah, alright, we're done with that. There's a lot of games where I wish I could do that. You can pretty much attack just about every NPC character, whatever, in this game. So that's always nice. And they usually drop what they would give you anyways, so saves time. He's not really a very important character, so I don't mind killing him. So now we have our Estus Flask, which is basically the healing aspect of this game. In Demon Souls, you had herbs. So you could get 99 of the best herbs in the game, and then, you know, you'd never really die. So then they kind of redid that for Dark Souls with the Estus Flask. So right now I only have 5. And, like, if I use all 5, that's it. That's all the healing I get. So it is a very, it's a simpler system, but it's more challenging at the same time. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright. I'm back, buddy. Oh! Diving attack. Takes down over half his health. Good times. Luckily, the Asylum demon is pretty damn easy. kind of wail on his ass. Look at him, he can't even swing at me. And he's dead. Simple stuff. So there you go. We just got humanity, which is an item. It's an item. Humanity. It doesn't do well. It's a complicated system. If I were to use that humanity right now, and I might as well, I'll show you what it does. So there you go. It recovers all my health, which is a handy trick if you're out of Estus flasks and you need to heal. You got some humanity, heals you to full. And then the little counter in the upper left goes up to 1. And so I have 1 humanity stored, and then I can use that to turn myself to human form, which I'll do later. But first, this happens.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Yeah, I pretty much shit myself.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Alright. Home. This is Firelink Shrine. It's kind of a hub, home base, basically. So now, if that would go away, here you can level up, and you get souls. That is the experience, basically experience / money of the Souls series. So you spend souls to raise your attributes. And what do I want to put in? They're like vitality is obviously health. Attunement is for spells. Endurance is stamina. Strength is, strength for damage, carrying stuff. Dexterity. How it works is some weapons, like they base off of strength or base off of dex or off of both. So some weapons, like you need a certain dex score, and then if you have a high dex score, some weapons will do better, and so and so and so. Resistance reduces damage, intelligence and faith are for spells. So obviously I'm looking at dex, strength, and a little bit between endurance and vitality. Oh, dex 12, because I'm going to want to use a bow, at least somewhat. So I need my dex at a decent spot. Alright, so as you can see, there are other inhabitants of Firelink Shrine. I don't want to talk to them, because there's no point. It's not like they do stuff for you. They just talk. I ain't got time for that. You can also kindle the bonfire, and what that does is every time you rest at it, instead of 5, you get 10. And I think later on, if you beat a boss, you can get it up to 15. But there's also reverse Halloween, which I might as well do just to show you. Humanity restored. See, now I have my skin back. I'm a real human boy. And benefits of being human. Basically, any of the multiplayer aspects, you have to be in human form. So when you're undead, you can't be invaded by enemy players, other players. You can't be summoned. You can't summon other players or NPC characters to help you out. So basically, anything multiplayer at all, you have to be in human form. Other than that, there's not a whole lot of benefit, I don't think. There is a benefit to stacking humanity, though. Like that, the counter in the upper left, your humanity count. I think up to 10, I want to say 10. It raises your item discovery rate. So it lets you find better items and more items and stuff like that. So that's very good. You want to get that up. And then it also raises your stats to a certain point, I believe. Again, I'm no expert. This is just what I think I know. So it's just an early little extra treasure trove. Some basic loot. Most players should know about this. And then we go down here to the graveyard. And when I first played this game, and I know I'm not the only one, I went down here because I thought this was the way to go. And so I battled through these skeletons. And it's hard as hell. Like, these skeletons will kick your ass at this point. But I was like, alright, it's a Souls game, it's gotta be tough. And so then I made it all the way, like, almost all the way to the end of that cemetery. And I just kept dying and dying. I'm like, alright, I gotta be doing something wrong. And then I found out that there's a path over there. That's the better way to go. So, whoa! Oh, that's baloney shit. He followed me all the way, and that guy's just sitting on his ass watching me die? Alright, well, it lets me talk about death. Alright, so, as you can see, I'm back in undead form. That's that. But there's this green, blood-stained sparkliness. So when you pick that up, you get any souls that you had when you died back, and you get any stocked humanity that you had when you died back. But if you die trying to get that stuff back, your bloodstain, if you die trying to get back to your bloodstain, that's all gone. It's lost forever. That's how the game works. Also, whenever you die, or whenever you go rest at a bonfire, any bonfire, all enemies respawn. Well, not all enemies, but most of the enemies. Like, all these guys would respawn. That guy's just gonna throw some fire. Fire hurts. Whoop. Now, a lot of people say that the Souls games are very hard, difficult, stuff like that. It's more just, like, it requires a certain level of knowledge. Like, if you know all the tricks, if you know where all the enemies are, you know how to beat all the enemies, it's really not that tough of a game or series. But I will agree, the first time through it's a little rough. But, you know, we don't have a lot of games like that, so it's good to see that. You know, where the first time you play through one of these games, you die and you die and you die. But then you learn, and then you're able to beat it, and you feel good. That's kind of how games used to be. Now it's just, I don't know. They're more like movies nowadays. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I enjoy modern, regular games just the same, but the Souls series is pretty special. And I do love this axe. It is pleasant. It is pleasant to me. Whoop, whoop. Throw your shit. Ugh. So we are here in the Undead Burg. The starting area, basically. Well, it's not... I guess the Asylum was the starting area. But this is the first real chunk of the game. And I would tell you all about the lore of what the Undead Burg used to be and what it is now and what happened. But I don't know. I don't really know. And it's sad because this game's lore is immense and intricate and amazing. There's a dragon. That's a dragon. Yeah, we'll see him again. But right now, I'm not really worried about lore. I'm more worried about surviving. I hate those guys. Ow. Like one of those guys, like if you're not wearing good enough armor at the start here, that little spastastic move they do, that will, I mean, that'll like kill you. And it's pretty easy to avoid and counterattack, but again, like when you're first starting to play, if you're not used to things, it's kind of a shock. So I'll admit that. Here we got these two spear assholes. They're not very violent. They don't really attack you much. They'll let out a swing or two. Nothing more major. Just give him a good boot and cut him. Cut him. Cut him. Boop. Ugh. Titanite shard. It's part of the upgrade system. Upgrading your weapons and armor. Again, I kind of preferred the system from Demon Souls. How it works in this game is... Well, let's talk to this guy.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
What a freak! So he sells some basic items. Repair powder, blah blah blah. Residence key, which we don't need. Bottomless box, blah blah blah. Some new weapons. But my stuff is pretty damn good. Arrows. I could buy arrows. Let's see. I can buy 129. Sure. Alright. So we have arrows.
Thank you kindly.
Again, you can kill this guy. I could slaughter him if I wanted to. And he would drop some items. But then he's gone forever. That merchant is gone forever. So I will spare him. The upgrade system. In Dark Souls, it works with those Titanite shards and other metals that you find. And basically almost every armor and weapon works off of those shards. Like they all upgrade off the same thing. In Demon Souls, like if you wanted a dex weapon or a strength weapon, those would require different gems or stones. And so, like I remember just spending hours farming just to get one dex weapon up to plus 15 or something. But I don't know. Sometimes I just enjoy grinding like that. Alright, now it's about to get real. Ooh, there's a good double whammy right there. Fool? What were you thinking? Ooh. Like right here. If you didn't know that guy was there, that would have been really freaky. Luckily I knew. Luckily I knew. I also know about this chest here. Black fire bombs. Those are pretty good. I don't have a clock running or anything, so I don't know how long this video is. I'll have to find a good stopping point. Luckily, these guys aren't very tough. But don't worry, this will get more difficult later. And I will die. I am not an expert at this game. There is a chest here. It's got gold pine resin. Which is basically like a shit, that sucked. Oh, that sucked. Oh, that sucked. That was a big pile of suck. Oh, God. Drink it up. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What was I talking about? It's good. I gotta talk, you know, that really helps me concentrate. Gold pine resin is a buff for your weapon. So you apply it, and you do, like, electrical damage for, I don't know, I want to say, like, 30 seconds. Dumbass. Alright. Full health, good to go. Get 5 quick slots here. Let's throw black fire bombs. Down here we have a Black Knight. And this guy will kick your ass. Ow. If you're not ready, if you're inexperienced, he will, I almost died there. No joke. Whoa. Damn! Thought I was out of range. Yeah, he's not easy. Alright. Gotta plan our attack. Oh boy. Should have my shield up, but I gotta be manly about this. Alright, there you go. I got to show you a backstab too. So when you're behind an enemy, you don't have your shield raised or anything like that, you can backstab them with most any weapon, and it does good damage, and you're invincible while you do it. And it's just all around a very good thing. Unfortunately, multiplayer one-on-one matches tend to become just backstab versus backstab. Who can get backstab with the backstab? Stuff like that. But ow! But I don't PvP much, so I'm really nervous about this guy. Maybe you can tell. He will kick my ass. Oh, and that was a fail. Oh! Yes. I died. I died. Oh, boy. There you go. Welcome to Dark Souls. I'm gonna make killing this guy my goal for this video. The Black Knight, not that guy. It harkens back to Demon Souls. There was a red-eyed knight in the first area of the game, and he just, oh man, he wrecked face. More so than this guy. This guy I will beat. I will defeat him. Whoa. Getting a little close for comfort. Oh. I'll defeat him. Ugh. Oh, damn you. There's my blood stain, so I can get my souls back. Souls are good. I mean, the nice thing about this game is Like, if you're having trouble in a part, you can just, you know, grind levels. Grind up your vitality. Stuff like that. You know, it's not pure skill-based game. Like Monster Hunter. I will not do much grinding. Because I have beaten this game. I will beat it again. But now I'm out of my black fire bombs. Now I just gotta beat his ass down. And I'll try using a shield this time. It won't do me much good, because it's not a very good shield. He will break through it. But we'll try. We'll try. Come on. You don't want to fight him down there. It's a little too cramped. There you go. I couldn't get the backstab. There we go. So there you go. I mean, it completely locks them up while you're doing it. So it's just, it's all around a good thing. Fortunately, I suck at it. There's also parrying, which I'd love to show you, but not on this guy. Like, if you're a complete noob at this game and you want to win, this is all you do. You get the biggest shield you can get. You get a spear. You just hold down the block button and you just stab. You stab. You stab. That's easy mode for the Soul series. Shit. Shit. Who? Oh, that was a mistake. Come on, get the backs. There we go. And if you want to be a real badass, you just go naked and you parry everything with your hand and you dominate. And that's not me. That's not me. That's better. Oh, come on. If you have your shield up when you try to backstab, it will do jack shit. Well, you'll swing, but you will not backstab. Whoa! You see that cool move where he just does a spin around and then he stabs me? That's a good move. I like that move. Let's have an epic brawl in here with the table. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, he broke the table. Yeah, it's a long fight. And it's not really worth it, but I want to fight him. Well, it could be worth it depending on what items I get, but usually it's a rare drop, so. There we go. Yay, I got a Black Knight sword. That's good. I shall use that. I mean, look at the attack power on that is 95. The attack power on that is 220. Fortunately, I cannot use it. Can't use it at all yet. But soon I will. What is the requirements for that? I need 20 strength, 18 dex. But I will use that. I will use it well. And so then we can upgrade that, and that'll be really good. That'll be really good. I'm happy about that. Alright. Hold on, one last couple of things here. Actually, I gotta end it with a boss fight. I gotta do it. So I will end it with a boss fight. Blue Tearstone Ring. First ring you get. Boost defense while HP is low. Not really amazing. If your HP is low, you're probably going to die in one hit no matter what. But it's the only ring we got. And then this asshole drops a big flaming barrel on you, and you gotta... Oh, you gotta roll out of the way better than I did. And holy shit. So there you go. That's the little effect. You know that the ring is kicking in. And oh my god, he just attacked me through the wall. I'll try to get a parry. I'll show you how to parry. Well, that's not how you do it. That's definitely not how you do it. I'm gonna die. Alright. I'll show you a parry in the next video. I don't have any Estus, so I'll just use a Humanity. Because why not? Alright. Getting close. Getting close, ladies and gentlemen. And I think people who've played this game should know about this, but if you kill that, this little thing comes out, and you kill it. You get Twinkling Titanite, which I believe is what we'll use to upgrade that Black Knight sword. Alright, so we got a big bridge here. First, go up here, all the way up here, and you got these two assholes. Oh, shot me in the ass. Kill them dead. Alright, now that we've cleared that, and if I've never played this game before, I would just run across. But since I have played this game before, I'm gonna use this gold pine resin. Oh shit, run! Now, if any veteran of this game is watching me play, or is watching me play, probably be shaking their head at what a noob I am. Because I'm both using gold pine resin and using the diving attack. It's just shameless, but teaching you guys how to play, kind of. Oh, that hurt. So yes, if you're having trouble with Taurus Demon, that's easy mode right there. Just get the gold pine resin, do the diving attack, just two-hand your weapon, and just wail on him. So all I got was Humanity, Homeward Bone. It's a rare job. I think you can get like an axe from him, I believe, but I did not. So I will Homeward Bone, which reduces you, or returns you to the last bonfire you rested at. And then we can level up, get our strength up to 18. Get this up. There we go. There we go. Can I two-hand this weapon yet? Nope, not yet. Alright. Soon we will have it. I will leave this video at that. I don't know how long it is. I think it's plenty long enough. This series, it's going to be kind of a side thing I do when I feel like it. I don't know how far we'll make it in the game. I'd like it to make to the new content that I haven't played yet, but we shall see. Let me know what you think of it so far, and yeah, I'll see you when I see you.